This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The UNI Athletics' #1 all-time greatest moment on a basketball floor is clearly when UNI defeated #1 Kansas back in 2010. Ali Farokhmanesh, the three-point specialist that put the final nail in the Jayhawks' coffin, was back on campus during UNI's homecoming celebration. He served as the Grand Marshal in the homecoming parade and spent some time telling our own Eric Braley what he's up to now.
It's great to be back on campus. There's a lot of changes, a lot of great things that President Rude and Troy Dannon and Coach Jacobson have done to change the basketball program, but also the whole university. All the new dorms and all the facilities, it's a really pretty and extravagant atmosphere.
Panther basketball legend Ali Farokhmanesh was back on campus for the first time in several years last week as the Grand Marshal for the UNI Homecoming Parade. After leading the Panthers to the Sweet 16 in 2010, Ali went on to play professional basketball overseas in Holland, Austria, and Switzerland, where he found success, averaging 19.5 points and shooting 48% from behind the arc in the Swiss League.
Yeah, it was great after UNI. I got the chance to go play basketball overseas, see the world a little bit while playing basketball at the same time, which not a lot of people get to do. So I was blessed to be able to do that, and now back in the States and enjoying life with the family now.
Ali and his wife Mallory welcomed their son Ty into the world in September of 2014.
Yeah, it's great being a dad. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and being a husband also, it's amazing. It's everything I've ever wanted, and it's been great doing it and having family nearby to experience everything. I think being 4 years away from the States and family and whatnot, it's nice to be back in an area where you have that family atmosphere again, because I didn't really have that for 4 years while I was overseas.
Ali is currently in his second season as a graduate assistant manager with the Nebraska Husker basketball program as he gets prepared for a career in coaching.
So finishing an educational administration degree, getting the master's taken care of, and then getting into coaching from there, moving on. Would like to be back at UNI at some point. It'd be amazing to come back here and experience it from the bench. So I'd love to do that. That's basically the next step for me, is getting into coaching and seeing where that takes me. Yeah, it's been great. I've seen a lot of different styles of basketball. I mean, even from being in the States, I played for 4 or 5 different coaches since high school. Now I'm working under another great coach also, so I'm getting to see a lot of different ways to play basketball. There's not one specific way that's right. It's whatever fits your team, your personnel, and your personality also.
Ali keeps close contact with Coach Jacobson and the entire Panther men's basketball program as he hopes to someday make it back as a coach for his alma mater.
Matt Bohannon, I used to come back and work out with him all the time when I was overseas. So, in West Washburn, being an Iowa kid, and really all those guys. Clint, I was working out when I was at UNI, and he was in high school at Waverly. So I've known Clint since he was a freshman in high school. So it's still a good connection with a lot of the players, which makes you feel a part of the program still. And then obviously Coach Jake's always been there for me, and Johnny and Jake are 2 of my best friends. So I can't really. It feels like when I came back, I haven't really left. It feels like I could just hop back in, get a jersey on, put the shoes on, and get out there and start playing again.